Let's talk about the shadow of the outcast. Under this maroon ray of sacred space, we work with the archetypal frequency of the outcast to welcome this shadow back into wholeness and healing and full self-expression. So many of us had experiences growing up as kids or adolescents or even young adults where we experienced being outcasted by our peers, by being rejected, by being turned away for some reason about being too much, being too something, too loud, too bold, too pretty, too weird, too fat, too something, right? Too much. And even if we didn't experience this, we witnessed it happening with our peers for sure. And through those experiences, those formative experiences, we learned to create criteria within ourselves about what is acceptable and what is not. And those parts of us that we deemed unacceptable became our inner outcast. And we then learn to outcast ourselves. So during this moon of sacred space, we are welcoming those outcasted parts of ourselves back home. And these parts of us we get to learn as we welcome them back are so beautiful. They're sparkling. They are aspects of our true essence. Even though we hold core wounds about this, especially women identified folks, we really experience this with our peer groups of other girls. And these become sisterhood wounds. And so as we heal this, we are also healing this in the world. We are allowing ourselves to be who we truly are in our relationships. But this is work, and this requires us to embody the divine feminine archetype of the space holder, to create that sacred, safe space for us to welcome the outcasted aspects of us back home. So how do we do that? I think of the Hawaiian prayer, Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Something of that nature may be needed to offer ourselves forgiveness, compassion, unconditional love, gentleness, tenderness. So my question is for you this moon, how can you nurture greater wholeness, a greater sense of safety and safe and sacred space within your consciousness and also within your spaces, so that the outcasted, rejected parts of you feel safe and welcome to come back home?